All right, guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McKola. We're live. We're inside Hotel Football. So thank you to these guys. It's almost emptying out now, as it is midweek, and it's a little bit quieter than usual. But Old Trafford, United got another win. We made sure we've kept up our unbeaten record here at Old Trafford, and I think we've won every single game here now this season, which is absolutely fantastic. And when we went 1-0 behind, I was thinking, please don't say this is going to be the game that we're going to lose. Like, you know, one of those games that everyone's expecting a win and then you come out and you lose. I thought it would be typical. But 2 goals in the second half in the space of a minute meant that Manchester United got the win. The goals came from Romelu Lukaku and Marcus Rashford. Romelu Lukaku's goal was a fantastic finish, but it was a great ball from Paul Pogba to find him. And I thought Paul Pogba had a hit-and-miss game in terms of a few of the flicks and tricks he was pulling off were absolutely amazing, but others just wouldn't happen. So it was nice to see him come up with that pass. And we're going to miss him because he misses the next 3 games now as well, which is frustrating because he's already missed so much football this season. And I think when you include his time out injured and you include his suspension, when you think of those things, he's going to have missed about 10 Premier League games already this season. That's crazy, almost 25%, and we've still got an awful long way to go. So that was great to see Paul Pogba step up with that, and it's disappointing that he's now got an suspension. Fortunate thing is, that suspension, those 3 games come in a week, so it's not like he's got to wait a month now to play again, but nevertheless, he will miss United's next 3 games. I thought Ander Herrera, who came off after 60 minutes, it seems with Sunday in mind, I thought he had a better game today than he has in recent weeks for Manchester United. He's been had a dip of form this season, and he hasn't been great. But to see him do that today, I thought was a lot better, and it was good to see from him. So hopefully he can do something for us. And Jose Mourinho made sure he saved his legs a little bit. Rashford took his goal fantastically well. Lukaku took their goals, and it was nice to see them get back on the score sheet and get their confidence back up just before the Manchester derby. Although I don't expect that Rashford will start against them. I wouldn't mind if he does. I have no problems with him starting, but I think it's going to be a game for Martial, that one. He came off the bench today. He only played about 20 minutes, so wouldn't be surprised to see them 2 swap. And I fully expect it to be the same formation as well. One thing I love is that I'm going to come to Luke Shaw in a bit. The reason I'm saving him is for a good reason, but the one thing I loved today was Victor Lindelof. His performance was yet again very good. And his performances have been very good over the last couple of weeks. And given the way he started at Manchester United, it's really good to see him come back with some performances and maybe show signs of why we signed him, show signs that made Jose Mourinho spend that money on him, because that's what he's doing at the moment. So great to see from Victor Lindelof, and great to see him get some form in him, because he's been performing ever so well recently. So good to see from him. I thought Chris this morning had another good game today as well. Missed an opportunity where he could have scored, but he's not a striker, is he? And we expect him to keep them out at the other end. Shame we conceded a goal, but it wasn't Big Dave, so his clean sheet record hasn't taken a hit. But I'm sure Romero would have liked to have kept one today. But overall, not the greatest of performances. It wasn't a bad performance, but I think you can understand there being a lack of energy and enthusiasm with the derby coming up. Now, my man of the match today was Luke Shaw, and that's the reason why I saved him until the end. Thought he was excellent today, and he showed everything that we need from a left-back now. Don't get me wrong, I love Ashley Young. He's been doing very, very well for us from left-back, but he's not a left-back, and we know that. He's not a natural left-back. Luke Shaw is a natural left-back, and when he's playing well, he's one of the best left-backs in the league and in the world when he's playing well and he's fit. And I thought today, particularly in the first half, he got forward well, he got backwards well. Yes, he was covered in a sense that we had a 3-4-1-2, so Daley Blind was playing next to him and he could come across and cover. But what I saw from Luke Shaw was a Luke Shaw that was willing to get backwards and forwards. And not only that, when he went forward, he was very good, knocking the ball past defenders and running beyond them, passing 1-2s with the other players and getting beyond them. And what you've got to see is there's still some players in this team that he hasn't really played with much. So the likes of Pogba, who played on the left-hand side, Martial, he'll learn how to work with those guys. Great to see that, though, today from Luke Shaw. And it's something I've wanted to see, because Luke Shaw, for me, fantastic talent, fantastic talent. And if we get him playing and we play him to his potential, we've got the best left-back in the league. So why look elsewhere? Now, I understand left-backs become a problem position for us. We need a solid left-back. Ashley Young's been playing fantastically well there, but we know he's not going to last forever. hence links to Danny Rose. But if we're going to spend 40, 50 million on Danny Rose and we got Luke Shaw sitting here and he's playing that well, I'd rather see us give Luke Shaw a chance. Now, I'm not against Danny Rose coming in if Jose wants to sell Luke Shaw, but if that's the case, and Luke Shaw's still got a chance here, and today he's shown a good performance, and I'm hoping Jose keeps a little bit of faith in him, and I would like to see him on the bench against City. Because when you think about it as well, Ashley Young playing, if Ashley Young starts against City, which you'd expect, if we've got 20 minutes left and we need a goal, or we're chasing the game, or we need to shore it up, bring Ashley Young on. I'd be confident in us doing that. He was my man of the match today. Overall, though, delighted with the result. We've made it 5 out of 6, and United got 3 points. CSKA Moscow are now going out of the Champions League. They are going into the Europa League, though, and Basel will go through to the next round. Interesting, Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Real Madrid finished second in their groups, so we could get those sides in the next stages. Anyway, guys, I'm going to dive into your comments for a little bit right now. Ooh! Sorry, producer Chris. That's better. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to get the comments up. And now I've got them up. Big Rum getting a goal before the derby with a thumbs up, says Brewell. Shaw should start, says Malroy. Luke Shaw to start at left back versus City, says Mo. Donald Trump in the comments just randomly says Heskey. Who knew? Heskey was his favourite player. Seems mad enough to have his favourite player as Heskey. He's probably got it on a Leicester shirt as well, because, you know, he's a hipster. I think we will beat City 2-1, someone else said. Kyle Augustin, how you doing? Fat McKola. I'm not fat, just big boned. Lukaku played well, says Slew. I think he played well in the last couple of weeks, to be fair to Romelu Lukaku. He's had a lot of criticism, but he has played well, but he's only got that criticism because he hasn't scored. Nathan says Shaw's man of the match easily, and someone else said Bayern or Juventus will get, that will be typical. I'd take Bayern and I'd take Juventus, and I think United will beef both of them, to be totally honest with you. That's not to write them off, but or say I think United are going to win the whole thing. But I think those kind of teams we can beat. I think we've got a manager who's got the ability to pull off a masterclass, tactically astute. We've got a team with different kind of players, different kind of talents to match different jobs we need to do. So I'm confident United will get a result and look forward to that one. So, yeah, looking forward to it. United today, 3 points, 2-1. Man of the match, Luke Shaw for me. And I'm looking forward to that Champions League draw. When is it? Friday? Monday. Monday or Friday. But we'll have it covered here on Full Time Devils. Anyway, we're going to shoot now. Thank you for joining us. Fan cams are going to be coming with you soon. And whilst I walk to my car, I'll be live on youtube.com/Adam McKola. So head over there right now. You'll see the live stream. Give me about 2 minutes and I'll be live on my way home. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Fan cam's coming up soon. Get on Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff. See you later.